Oh, we're live. Perfect. I've got my morning coffee, my Benjamin. Gonna take a little break from the Dwarf Fortress. I completed Final Fantasy IX last night, and even though I've seen the ending to that game, uh, at least 10 times, it still makes me cry. Not like a complete little baby, but I still tear up. You know, realizing certain characters don't survive, certain characters get the happy endings you hope they would. It's a level of satisfaction few games afford me these days. But I'm going to play some Baldur's Gate. I've owned Baldur's Gate for over a year. Well over a year, almost 2 years at this point. And I haven't played past the first act. Once. I've made it close. I've edged it. But then I get distracted by other things or wanting to do something differently. And I just never got past the point in which I felt committed enough that I was going to follow through. But that changes today. We're going to start a new campaign, and we are going to commit to all of our actions and decisions, for better or worse. There's only one moment in the game that I know about that I am going to re-roll, so to speak, reload a previous save instance, and that's near the beginning because there's a specific weapon that I want because it's cool and because I have a power fantasy and build idea built around that. So other than the first optional boss, I won't be reloading the instance or redoing anything. I will be fully committing, even if that means a lot of nat 1s instead of nat 20s. So that's the game plan. I admittedly did try a fresh start of this the other night. Played for a little over 3 hours, and I realized the entire time my mic was muted. So that's on me. But we'll get to the actual Baldur's Gate main menu, which I love the complete 180 in vibe you get just by clicking a single button. It starts off so peaceful, quiet, vibrant, and beautiful. It's a nice scenic view of Baldur's Gate, and then it switches to this deep, dank, cavernous crypt. The giant skull surrounded by blood droplets. That's never a good sign. This ominous, imposing soundtrack. And 4 adventurers. 2 humanoids. Clearly a dwarf. Possibly a halfling. Could be a gnome, but that looks more halfling to me from here. That looks like a dwarf, a halfling. Probably an elf and a human. Classic. Classic. But yeah, I have already kind of pre-planned my build because there was an idea I had when I was playing before that I always wanted to kind of do but never committed to, because being the Forgotten Realms Drizzt nerd that I am, obviously I did a drow as my first attempt on a playthrough, but I just wasn't committed to an identity for the character. Was I a good guy? Was I a bad guy? Was I something in between? I was just flip-flopping all over the place. I wasn't role-playing. And that's something I want to do. I want to immerse myself. This is my character. This is me, but not me. So that's my plan. And because I'm still immersed in the dwarven mindset of dwarf fortress, I am going to be playing a dwarf. That's my plan in the game. I am going to be a dwarf. So, the only option we have is new game. And we're going to go balanced, since I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. It's a balanced adventure, full of challenging choices. I've seen so much Lae'zel cosplay that I forget that she has a weird nose. But that Michael Jackson nose going on. Which, hey, that could be a look. If you're into it, you're into it. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's a great feeling. Yeah, no one will goes down with that creature. Would not want that.
Who are you?
Here we go, custom character. Now, obviously, you know, Dungeons & Dragons has a lot of different races. Elf, tiefling, drow, human, Yankee, dwarf, half-elf, halfling, gnome, dragonborn, and half-orc. And, you know, the edgy thing would be tiefling or drow. I know a lot about drow. But I like the dwarves. Dwarfkin, you know. As durable and unyielding as their home of stone, dwarves are some of the finest warriors, miners, and smiths in Faerun. And they only have, you know, base racial speed, but they come with dwarven combat training, dark vision, and dwarven resilience. So you have advantage on saving throws against poison. And you have resistance to poison damage, so great. Now there are 3 sub-races. There's the Gold Dwarf. These dwarves are known for their confidence and keen intuition. The culture of their deep kingdom values family, ritual, and fine craftsmanship, or craft dwarfship. And the Shield Dwarf. Great losses in ancient wars against goblins and orcs have led these dwarves to adopt a cynical mindset, but they will endure anything to restore their ancestral homelands. So it's similar to like Bruner from Forgotten Realms. Him and the dwarves of Mithril Hall. but I'm looking to be a Dwargar. Once enslaved by the Eldritch Mind Flayers, Dwargar adapted to freedom with harsh practicality. Their cold demeanors and gift of stealth are well known throughout the Underdark. So you get superior dark vision, can see in the dark up to 24 meters, and you get Dwargar resilience. So you have advantage on saving throws against illusions, against being charmed or paralyzed. So that's good. And of course, I already know what class I'm planning on doing. You know? I don't know, Barbarian feels basic. Bard seems a little too focused on speech. You get a Cleric pretty early in the game. Druid, that seems like something I want to do when I'm more versed in the technical aspects of this game. Fighter also seems kind of basic. Monk, I've got an idea for Monk, but that's down the road. Paladin, I like Paladin. Ranger seems like an elf thing. Rogue seems like an elf or hobbit thing. And then Sorcerer, Warlock, and Wizard. Again, those are all things I'd want to do on like a second, third playthrough once I understand all the mechanics of the game a bit better. But when I played Diablo 2, Diablo 3, I was a Crusader, I was a Paladin. I just like the idea of Paladins. A promise made so deeply that it becomes divine in itself flows through a Paladin, burning bright enough to inspire allies and smite foes. I like it. And the actions you get healing, lay on hands, and then divine sense. And then there's the 3 subclasses with a hidden 4th Oathbreaker subclass. But at the gate you get Oath of Ancients. You fight on the side of light in the cosmic struggle against darkness to preserve the sanctity of life and the beauty of nature. Which I do like. And there's the Oath of Devotion. Following the ideal of the knight in shining armor, you act with honor and virtue to protect the weak and pursue the greater good. Again, I'm also a fan. But the one I'm looking for both practical reasons of maintaining oath, but also aesthetic, is the Oath of Vengeance. You've set aside even your own purity to right wrongs and deliver justice to those who have committed the most grievous sins. I like that. It means I have to set aside my own personal ideals to uphold my oath of killing greater evils. Now, I've read through all the backgrounds: Acolyte, Charlatan, Criminal, Entertainer, Folk Hero, Guild Artisan, Noble, Outlander, Sage, Soldier, and Urchin. I've read through all the flavor text, and I've looked at the skills. I've seen how the skills can change things. And I think the one that I ultimately want to go with is Soldier. You are trained in battlefield tactics and combat, having served in a militia, mercenary company, or officer corps. Show smart tactics and bravery on the battlefield to enhance your prowess. I think Soldier's good because it comes with athletics and intimidation. This last thing in character creation is ability points. We're going to clear those. So, I've got this planned out. I think I know how I'm going to do it. Simply put, throughout the game you get 3 feats. And a feat that you can claim multiple times is Ability Improvement, which lets you increase your ability points by upwards of 2. You can either increase 2 abilities by 1 or 1 ability by 2. Pretty simple. And then there's a third one called Savage Attacker, which lets you pretty much roll your attack damage twice and choose the higher damage roll. So, obviously I want more damage. That's going to be one of the feats that I take, but I'm going to do ability improvement twice. So ultimately I'm going to get 4 additional abilities. So I've got things planned around that idea. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jack my strength all the way up to 15 and assign that +2. So we're at 17. So by using the 2 ability improvements, I'll be able to bring strength up to 20. And that's going to be pretty great. Now, charisma is the main stat that paladins use for spellcasting. And unfortunately, the game operates based off even numbers, so having odd numbers doesn't do as much. So we're going to bring it down to 14 plus 1. And we're going to bring everything else up to 10. And to gain more health, we can bring our constitution up to 13. On the off chance we find some item that increases constitution, then we'll get a little bonus. Skill proficiencies. That's the last little thing we need to do as far as numbers. Now, due to our background and our class, our athletics are capped. We're not getting more than a +5 to athletic checks. Can't really ask for much more. Our intimidation checks, we get +4 to intimidation checks. So we're pretty set there. Now I think I'm going to keep persuasion at +4 as well. That's gonna let us pass a lot of dialogue checks. It's this last one. I don't think I'm gonna keep insight as +2. I'm not gonna add it to medicine, I'm gonna add it to religion. Being a paladin, I feel like we should have some religious knowledge, so we get a +2 to religious checks. So we've got our skills. We have our skills. Now we need to edit our appearance. So obviously, we're going for the beefier body type. Male identity. What's this
Where
voice?
to next?
No, that's no.
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
That's not gruff enough.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
It's a little.
More of those wretched things.
Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells, something just woke up down here.
It's opened. More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells, something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place, it's opened.
Yeah,
I wonder what's back there.
There's a bit of a rumble there. You know, if I was doing a dwarf, you'd have. I think there should be more gruffness about it. But you know, they kind of went for voices that worked across all classes. Yeah, I like the look of this one. I'm not looking to be blue or purple. Let's see. That's all generic. Yeah, I like this one. And we're gonna make my dwarf as mature as we can. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the default genitals. So I'm not planning on looking at those. We could go black metal. Ooh, I like that. No, no, we don't need piercings. That ain't the vibe. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I don't need any of that. So we're going for like an older dwarf. Obviously, I don't want long hair. That's gonna look silly. That's close. Yes. And then... yeah, that's the beard we're gonna go with. I'm trying to make his hair look like fire. the yellow is the most like noticeable about it. I know I'm being like incredibly like ridiculous about the coloring. Yeah, no, the orange looks way better. Yeah, I like that. That's my dwarf. It's only taken me a half hour, but that is my dwarf. The infallible, the unstoppable, the incomparable Cliff Boulder fucker. Hell yeah. Now we're gonna drink some coffee and watch an epic cutscene.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
After I choose my guardian. We're gonna go with a dwarf.
Remarkable. Truly.
Oh yeah, he looks regal. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have him be like opposite of sorts to my Paladin. Okay, now I get to watch a cutscene and drink coffee. there I am.
My head. We'd still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Here we go.
Someone else got out. Might be other survivors.
With haste.
Where in the hells are we? Not everyone made it out alive.
More for me.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
I don't think I want to attack that. But I do want the money.
Dead. Good. Wonder who was inside.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
I'm going to investigate the pool. Go for 10! Fuck! So that's how it's gonna go, eh?
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
I'll reach toward the pool. Yeah.
I feel better.
Through the sphincter.
We are here. Here.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
We are trapped.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Help us.
A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole.
Release us.
Caution. Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this.
We are here.
2,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Kind of a sketchy way to cross, but yeah, why not?
Help us.
It's this ladder's talking.
Release us.
Release us. I don't know how I feel about that.
We are here. Here.
Yeah, this looks sinister.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation. You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Kill the Mind Flayer slave before the corruption spreads. It's the Duergar thing to do. I'm gonna do it. Xeno scum. Why is that guy doing the I'm Skylar White yo face? That's interesting.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Squaw. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive. Who am I? Your only chance of survival.
I know who she is. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
Oh, we need to figure out where we are, though.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Okay, we get opening attack. I like it.
I will not know failure.
Yes!
Never a dull moment. Cutting to the chase.
Oh, yes.
On the move.
Still breathing, despite everything. Fall by my hand.
Oh, yeah. That's good shit.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
Now, why would you be surprised that a dwarf with a big hammer would be adequate in battle?
Anything of use?
I mean, it's chump change, but it's still money.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Oh, God. Climbing that would be... Ugh.
Another step forward. Seems simple enough.
Gauge machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Another mystery. Can't read this script.
Blackets will be done. A sigil I cannot make sense of. An arcane sigil. What might it mean? Cannot make this out.
No time to rest.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Should mind my stab.
Light flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Yeah, they're zooted off that. Strong!
Damn it! Let me out! You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
I'll go look around. There must be some way to open this thing.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Alright, we don't gotta keep punching the thing. But I'm gonna go through this backpack first.
The console appears dormant.
look for a switch or
The
release.
mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Oh, I know an empty socket when I see an empty socket. Let's hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Oh, that sounds squishy though.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Brain in a jar. Better not be cursed.
It depends on your definition of cursed. Ugh.
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infected?
A dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
What's hiding here? Another brain. This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Place your hand on the console.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Oh, I fucked up.
Kinchar. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Disgusting. I'll be damned if that's in store for us.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
Damn, my bad.
You are beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Let me out!
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
I mean, I've failed every arcana check so far. Fuck it, let's go for it though. Take a closer look at the powered up console. I am going to fail. Almost certainly I will fail. I did not just fail. I critically failed. No chance.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
I ain't got another chance. Place your hand on the console. Either she lives or she
Suddenly,
dies.
You feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod open? Okay. That would have been real frustrating.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
At last. Thought I was done for. I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company's what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Cliff Boulder, fucker.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Not suspicious at all. Come on, time to go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
Have it. Goth girl looks semi-magical. Maybe she's got the Arcana.
Worth a shot? Aggression.
All right. Okay.
Means nothing to me.
Let's get going.
I'm gonna press the button. Oh.
No traps, please.
Ooh, nice. I mean, for all I know,
Let's see
they were
what
already
this
dead.
does.
Yes. That.
Need to find a way forward.
Now this upcoming battle is going to be the only time that I might have to save and reload. Other than that, I'm committing to everything I do, good or bad.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane Yank.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
I mean, these are logical points. But cool sword.
This thing's falling fast. Got to right it.
But also, cool sword.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Damn.
Can't slow down.
Take this ship. Warrior will have your head.
Heading there.
Time to strike. Taking position.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
To me. Connect the transponder.
Ignore the desert. We must take the transponder.
I got one more chance. Yes!
Worth taking.
Oh. Very worth taking.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position. Hurry before they strike.
What now? Swift as my feet can carry me.
Kill them, or your spine is mine.
Nearly out of sky. It's now or never. Got to move.
Victory awaits. No time to waste.
On my way.
Oh.
Let these intruders open. The furnace is ours.
Still on my feet. Hope your soul is in good hands.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons.
Take this ship. Rosario will have your head.
I won't give in.
Need to act fast.
Can't even catch my breath. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
Flick the bean. There you go. Sup, bro? Later, bro.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Awesome. Orient yourself. Where did you land?
The chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Oh, those are some big tentacles. I don't trust the artifact, but I'm just gonna wake her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
Doesn't matter. We made it.
True. Seems like we're the lucky ones, judging by all the corpses strewn about. I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together.
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get going then.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
You know what they say, no goth girl left behind.
What's inside? Bet that will fit in my pack. Let's have a look.
Shanties for the bitch queen. Bucket of fish for just $99.99.
Can't get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
More of those wretched things.
Alright, let's get the smoke.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Time to boost my luck again.
Yeah.
Where do I go from here?
Ooh, yeah. Heavy blows.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Why is everyone surprised to find Dwarf fighting well?
Time to press ahead.
Ooh.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay.
mind if I do? What's in here? Bet I can crack that open.
Yeah, could I get a hand here? Oh, didn't even need it. Level up. What'll we get? Noticeable health increase. Level 1 spell slots. Divine Smite. Spells. And fighting style. Let's see, defense, dueling, great weapon, or protection. Obviously, great weapon's the choice. When you roll a 1 or 2 on damage die for an attack with a two-handed melee weapon, that die is rerolled once. So what? Searing Smite, the good one. Yeah, I think Thunder Smite's pretty good. Yeah. Alright, what does Resident Goth Girl get? Spells, Divinity Charge, Turn Undead, Invoke Duplicity. Never know when you need some water.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Who's asking for help? Where are ye?
You there? Come here. I need help.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily. Stand back.
There. Can you see it? Shh. Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And you, keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need him alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can get.
Promises, promises. But I have other business, I'm afraid. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
I hope this works. Oh! Success.
You son of a...
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Oh, honestly, I have no idea.
It's those tentacled monsters. Whatever they did, whatever they put in us, just created a connection. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Boulder's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
I'm Cliff Boulder, fucker.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
I know they don't fuck boulders. And I know we don't want them in our heads.
No. Of that much we can be certain. These worms are already affecting me. I can feel it. Now, what to do about it?
And what's your plan?
Well, getting out of here for a start. Then finding anyone who knows about these worms. I need an expert. Someone who knows how to control these things.
Control them. I want them gone.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
And I need company for the road. Why not come with me?
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
Hey, you got them spinning little L fingers. We can use them, elf fingers.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
I don't want that to be the standard. No, we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way.
There. A mind flayer. It's hurt.
Oh, we're gonna
That
hurt it
thing's
some
bound
more.
to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Nope, should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it.
Nope.
You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Let's go for it. Oh yeah! I'm smart.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Resist the intrusion with everything you have. We'll already have guidance. Don't even need it.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
I am a paladin of vengeance, and vengeance is mine.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
I'm gonna take its skull. We got anything up here? Nope.
No one's stopped me yet.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced.
I am pretty strong. Grab the hand and pull. Give me some guidance so I don't accidentally embarrass myself. Good. Real good. The best.
That's it! Go on! Keep pulling!
Look how big them hands are.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
At introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
I was, yes.
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
So, we've picked up a wizard who managed to get stuck in his own portal. Hardly a promising introduction.
Better than a knife to the throat. Speaking of which, don't need that. Ooh. Oh, cool, but I don't need that because I have this. Oh, yeah. The sword's as tall as I am, as it should be. I can hide my bald spot.
That's curious.
I'll have a shovel.
Cursed to put my hands on everything. Packed too tight. I'll need a shovel.
See?
Just wait. Make sure he's safe.
Either we act now, or someone else will pick that wreck clean and leave us.
I've got a long road ahead. That's curious.
Don't touch me.
That's a easy swap. Ooh, a wizard. And that just saves me money. The spells change? Let's see. No, it's... Yeah, they stay the same. So let's see. We got Burning Hands, Charm, Chromatic, Color Spray, Feather Falling. Yeah, definitely want that. Oof. Enhanced Leap, Long Strider. I think Long Strider might actually be useful. Yeah, I like that. Now starring.
With pleasure.
So let's see. We need 20. I just want odds in my favor. Ooh, didn't even need it. Didn't even need it. Yeah. Oh.
Can't give up now. Don't waste a step. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Oh no, but I'm taking it.
Open up. What's inside?
Chained up book in a long abandoned temple. Ooh, temptation, old friend. We meet again.
Your desire. Consider it done.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Ooh. Yes. Knock the lock open with a spell. Maybe we can get some guidance on here. Just to guarantee it.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Religion? Examine the book more closely. Oh yeah. Nat 20.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Great.
What to do? Breathe deep and move.
Look at that. Jurgle, the scribe of the dead. This chapel must be ancient.
Open up.
The inscription is in a language unknown to you.
That might be worth a look.
Something just woke up down here.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
With haste.
Alright, yes.
Shall we cut and run? With finesse.
Can't afford to let up. Moving.
Very well.
What should I do?
Yes, go up and attack. I didn't expect that to go that well, but fuck yeah.
Battle of wits. Step to it.
They really don't like to listen to when you talk. They just keep silencing Shadowheart and no one else. She's not even the wizard.
Step by step.
Onward.
No. I step out of the silence. Yeah.
In striking distance.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Ready. No mercy.
Onward.
Go for the throat.
Concentrate.
There we go.
Breathe deep and move.
I'm ready.
Right. They wouldn't have anything.
Moving.
Onward.
One day I'll catch a break.
On my way.
Eat this! They need to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
I want their baubles.
Can't slow down. A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
Amulet of Lost Voices, Speak with Dead, Scroll of Bone Chill, Potion of Speed. Ooh. I like that. Oh yeah, no, that's a lower armor class.
Here lies the guardian of tombs. Through knowledge comes atonement.
Let's see about that. Richly adorned sarcophagus. Honestly, a bold move touching the sarcophagus. Ooh. Hold me strong. Get that Anatoly build. Sleeper. Ooh.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
What manner of undead are ye to ask such a question?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes. Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
That depends on the virtue of the life that is lived.
I am curious by what standards thou shalt judge. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Oh, hold on. Sir. Mr. Withers.
I need a quick word.
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
Soon is rather vague. When exactly?
When the time is proper. I do not know that hour any more than dost thou. But I do know that the longer thou standest here, the farther away our second meeting becomes.
That is fair logic. Might have to use that anytime a conversation runs a little long. Something along the lines of, I'm really looking forward to our next conversation, but the longer this one continues on for, the further away that becomes. That's a friendly but firm way of saying I'm done talking to you, pal. Go home. I'm gonna be using that.
Parchment and bone dust. Still comforting after all this time.
What am I to do?
Yeah, touch yourself. There we go.
Still breathing, despite everything. If not over, then through.
These chambers are much changed.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, hit her again.
This place wasn't built for the living.
No traps, please.
Watch your back.
Let's move.
What's next?
Quite ready for you.
There is work to do. Quiet as a mouse. Better tread carefully.
Well, hello. This way. Just like old times.
The text on the plaque is a mystery to you.
A quick rummage. Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Move unseen.
Okay, so I'm almost guaranteed it. Almost guaranteed it. Oh yeah. Good work, Astarion.
How about this?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Hello, you.
Secrecy above all.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Never wanted the easy path. Let's see.